The big thing that happened was Interscope Records was very interested in the O, and they flew us out to LA. And, you know, this was the culmination of everything. This was going to be our third major label deal. Most people don't get one. So it was really like, you know, 3 strikes or a home run. And we're sitting in Jimmy Iovine's office, an absolute legend. He has John Lennon's Mellotron from Strawberry Fields in the office we're touching. And
tell me you played it.
Of course. You
know, that's so cool.
It wasn't on, but I laid my hands on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, this song ain't no thermometer. He's like, this song is not 2 weeks from now. It's not a week ago. It's now. He's like, we've got to get it out now. It's a hit right now.
Wait, they thought anal. I mean,
you have to remember this was not by now the late 90s, you know, Bloodhound Gang. And
right.
I mean, it really was a great time for music. Little did we know if you could be listening to 120 minutes on MTV and just hear every style, and it felt like there were no rules. And
all right, I'm gonna spring this one on you. We can talk over it.
And
we gotta watch the anal thermometer video.
Oh God!
I mean, this is the progression of the. This video is great.
No, okay, this was our best video.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it great, but we finally had a video that told a slight story.
Yeah.
Shame about my haircut, but you know.
Grow some hair, man.
Yeah. So we were sitting there with Interscope, and basically Interscope made us an offer, and I forget the exact details, but you know, they might have offered us whatever, you know, $500,000 or $750,000, which sounds like a lot if you don't know the business, but it includes everything: your promotion, your this, your that, and you have to.
And you got to pay it back, right? So.
Right, that too. And basically Gallus, as we recall, Gallus was like, no, we want 1.5 million or whatever. And we had other labels interested, Atlantic and this and that. And it all fell through. And our position was that Gallus got greedy. And that was really the end of the O. We were poised for all these opportunities. And we felt like our manager did not,
was he officially your manager?
Yeah, he was our manager. And, you know, I mean, I'm not going into every single story. We had a huge fight. Somebody from Beastie Boys management was trying desperately to manage us. And we had all sorts of people. We were the belle of the ball, as my grandma would say, you know, competing. And Gallus made he sat down and said, guys, here's how I want to grow you. We're going to hand out cassettes. We're going to make demos. You're going to tour. And, it was very compelling. He's a compelling guy, and he was right. And he got us. But when it came time to land the deal, he failed. And that was really, you know, we can yammer on, but that was the end of the O. When we lost that deal, we were so demoralized and just done mentally. We were just like, we couldn't go on, you know?